Mm-hmm. The fuck? Hold on.
I'm dying to go back to the office.
Really?
Oh. Dude, if I see Ford in front of me, I don't know what I would do.
Hey, you know what though? Be appreciative that we're not on lockdown like Quebec.
No, I know, but the fact that the kids are going back to school.
It's so
on the
funny
10th,
because I read something today. There's a post that they said that even though we're on like this extreme lockdown, cops are not able to like pull you over or stop you on the street or question you of like why you left the house. So that was something that was announced by the Ontario government. Like even though like they're gonna trust the people to be responsible enough
It's stupid again.
that cops
Whatever.
are not gonna enforce that.
Let's start up the show, boys. Start it up, Lewis. Give it a go.
Welcome to HabAListen, the podcast.
Select from the U.S. National Development Program, Cole Caulfield.
Welcome to the show. It's your boy Lewis.
It's your boy Gibby.
It's your boy Vincenzo.
What's going on, my friends?
Hockey's back, boys.
Yes,
Yes,
it
sir.
is. Thank goodness.
I have an energy drink.
Okay,
tonight
you need
to
a little booster
to celebrate hockey being back. I'm so excited. There's no bittersweet for me. There's no bittersweet. For me, it's hockey's back. I'm fucking pumped. So that's all I gotta say.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice.
Here's my bevy, tap water.
Voss water.
It's not, no. I bought it just for the bottle.
I like that bottle actually.
Listen though, Vinny, because I have the full
Here we
testing
go.
kit. Have you tested your water?
No.
I have tested my water. All right, you need to test.
What are the results?
So this
Are you
is
basic?
real. Listen, this is real honesty. So cleanest water in my house comes from the toilet. I swear to God.
That's why dogs are not
and
stupid,
like
right?
TDS, like you know TDS is like total dissolved solids. So they're gonna tell you how dirty your water is, right? The toilet water was the cleanest. Second cleanest was the fridge. Third was obviously the tap, and then even the bottled water that I tested that we drink daily is dirtier than all of those. So
Okay.
it's honest, man. Bro, what you don't try? What you don't think? I took science in grade 9, pal.
No, yeah. I know. I just, you know what? Dogs are smart. If they go to the toilet, there's a reason, right?
There's a reason.
That shit's good water, man.
Yeah, they're like, bro, that water that you feed me has been fucking sitting there for 4 hours.
I like
the
there's all
water. Kinds of shit that fell in.
Dogs water, eh? Fucking. So you guys wanna clear out the elephant in the room, or
what's the elephant in the room?
Our last episode, how we joined the choir.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. So I will take responsibility. But I'll tell you one thing, because usually we do sing sometimes on our podcast.
Yeah.
And the only good thing about what happened last episode is that when we actually sang, I felt like there was that extra boost in our voice. So
Yeah, like
that's a
reverb
good
or
thing.
something.
Yeah,
Mhm.
reverb. So obviously, you know, that was a error on my end.
I'm gonna be honest. I couldn't even listen to the full episode. It was just terrible
No,
sound
listen,
quality.
you know what though? I'll tell you one thing. If you listen in headphones, it's a little bit better.
Really?
it's
See,
actually-
I listen in my truck.
Yeah, and in the car, like in speakers, it's like you can say where the road goes, where the day goes, only time. That's what it sounds like. But in the headphones, it's a little bit, you know,
It's a little
less.
bit better.
I had a hard time in the headphones, man. Really
In
hard
the
time.
headphones, it's like, you know, those
Oh, no.
priests, you know, those priests who try to sing, but they suck in their monotone. That's what it sounds like in headphones.
It's okay. This guy's
But,
like,
hey,
should we change it? We're
I'll
like,
tell you
"No,
one thing.
just-
Listen,
just
I'm
leave
gonna
it."
tell. Listen, I want to tell the fans and tell everybody. This is the start of the season, so disregard any podcast prior to this. This is the measuring stick now.
This is now we're starting from. All right.
We're ready to go now. So forget it. You know, get the last bad one out of the way. No.
Yep.
Hey, nothing happened with my AirPods. So far we're
So
starting
far,
pretty
so
well.
good. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
No
good.
disaster yet. My power.
You know
has-
how it is, boys. It's like those prior episodes were training camp.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
People mess up, but it's game time. Right?
It's game time.
So
Okay.
let's get the show on the road. Let's go to some news now. So, boys, I'm gonna start with Vinny's favorite. A soap bubble master in Taiwan broke a Guinness World Record by blowing 783 bubbles inside of a much larger bubble to gain the Guinness World Record.
How big was the bubble?
So I don't know. He blew like one big giant bubble, and
Okay.
and then he blew 783 more inside of it before the other one popped.
How the hell do you do that?
Interesting.
That Taiwan, baby.
Taiwan.
How do you practice for that? I know I always say this all the time, but
You
how
literally
do you,
always say that, Vin. I
I
love
just
it.
don't understand. How do they do it?
I
Like,
do
is there a
this for
manual?
Vinny. I do this for you because I
Is-
know you love it.
Yeah, he's like
Because-
so amazed.
Yeah, it's
No.
like the time they invest in it, right?
Yeah.
Just to get.
I
your
mean,
name in the
listen.
book.
God says you're put on this earth, and everybody has a purpose,
Yeah.
right?
That guy's purpose was blowing bubbles.
That's it.
All right, man.
It's the way of the road.
You never know. Bubbles can save your life
They can.
somehow. So I'm gonna ask you guys now: does that deserve a winner or not?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that's pretty
absolutely.
impressive. Have you ever
Okay.
tried blowing a bubble?
Winner, gagnant.
So now that the season has started, I'm gonna ask you guys. I'm gonna present you with one, and if it gains your approval, we will give it a winner. If not, it'll get a fail.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, is that fair?
Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah. So I thought this was a pretty funny thing, Gibby. So we all know last week the shenanigans that have happened in America
Mm-hmm.
and the Capitol building,
Yes.
where Congress and all that stuff gather and do their thing, got breached, got broken into. So I'm gonna, break it down first. So no, Gibby, let me start here. So
Okay.
I'm gonna list some things that are easier to breach or harder to breach, than the Capitol. So this one lady, Brown Sugar, on Twitter said, it's harder to get into a Trader Joe's during a pandemic than it is to get into the Capitol.
Okay.
That's-
Okay.
It's literally harder to sign into Gmail from a new device than it is to breach the Capitol.
Dude, it's hard.
It is.
It is,
Confirmed.
it is.
Confirmed.
It's harder to get a PS5 than it is to breach the U.S. Capitol.
That's true.
Confirmed.
Well, Vinny, it's different.
Just luck. Man. Just luck.
Vinny, it's pretty easy.
So, Gibby, show the photo. This is harder to breach than getting into the Capitol. Okay, my Lego Capitol had better security. All right,
Where'd it go? Oh my
and a Cheeto inside a door lock. And it's the sad truth, boys. It's the sad truth.
It is.
And I don't mean to make fun, but
It's funny how it's a Cheeto.
Yeah.
hey, those are hard Cheetos.
The crunchy ones?
They're crunchy.
Those are
ones
rough,
are-
man.
Those are pretty rough.
You need some
Pretty good.
force. You got to work out for that. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't mean to poke fun, but I mean, hey.
No. It was ridiculous.
And the thing is, too, is we saw a lot of videos of people letting people in.
Yeah.
Like,
What's up with that?
Yeah.
I don't want to get too political on that, but so we'll move on. But
Lewis, don't forget to
yeah, of course. So anyway, moving on here. Bill Belichick announced Monday he will not accept an invitation to receive the Presidential Medal of Freedom from Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Good for him.
How do you guys feel?
I heard that no, it was it the Lakers? The Lakers are planning on only visiting the White House once Biden's into office as well. So
Trump has really
I
He's had a
don't
bad
think
week.
people like him. Like I'm gonna
He's
go
had a
out on
bad
a limb and think they don't like him,
the guy is just, I'm sorry. And this is not about left or right or conspiracy theorists and non-conspiracy theorists, because the conspiracy theorists love Trump and they think you guys don't know what you're getting into.
Well, yeah, and he feeds into
But,
the fucking conspiracies.
for me, it's I'm not a big Biden fan, I'll be honest. But Donald Trump, I'm sorry, just the person he is, the divide he causes, I can't accept it. So that's my stance on it. And, we all are entitled to our opinions. And I'm just happy to see his downfall. He's kicking and screaming on the way out.
Yeah, it's great.
And I think
Yeah,
he
I will-
deserves it.
I will say this, I do get why he got banned from Twitter.
Yeah.
But the whole it's kind of bullshit that they're saying he inflicted or not inflicted, he incited violence on the Capitol. Yes, he did 100%. And yes, it does breach or not breach. It does violate all the safety. But there's a lot of shit that I see on Twitter that bypasses.
But not from somebody that powerful with that many
Fair enough.
followers, with that
Fair
much
enough.
influence. So sometimes things need to be taken to the next level. I do agree that at some point it's where does it end? Should people be really cut off?
Yeah.
How much power do these people really have? People are scared of that. But at the end of the day, it's no, we should be able to cut people off when it comes to this extent. There's freaking people in there that lives are at risk. And the president of the United States did not want to step up and
Dude, he got impeached again.
even
Two
Republicans,
terms.
nine Republicans voted against him. That's huge.
10.
10.
Only 10.
10?
Yeah, 10.
Okay, 9.5.
It was a
And
10th. He came in late.
Oh, he came in late. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, it was a mail-in ballot.
Yes.
All right, boys, let's get into the NFL playoffs. I know, Vinny, I'm sorry, bro.
It's okay. I'm going for the Bills now.
Thank you.
I'm gonna hop on the bad
So
wagon.
let's talk about the NFL playoffs. We'll talk about Wild Card Weekend quick. Just a
Let's
quick
do it.
breakdown of what we saw. I mean, okay, Bills say they squeaked one out. It wasn't easy.
Mhm.
It's not easy. They the defense sucked. They sucked.
Yeah.
Sucked the big one there. Josh Allen did what he had to do. Defense made a couple plays at the end of the game. Bob's your uncle. Bills should have won, did win. That's that game. Then we'll go on to the Rams Seahawks. That was surprising. Seahawks,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I expected them to win. They lost. Bucks, I mean, the football team, all the props, all the power to them. They hung in there, but Brady's Brady. I don't care who you are. I don't want to play Brady in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
Ravens, Titans. This was a real toss-up in my mind. I thought the Titans could have done better, but Derrick Henry got shut down.
Mhm.
I really like the Titans.
Yeah, but they lost. They're out.
Yeah.
Bears, Saints. This was, bro. Did you guys see the guaranteed touchdown that Buddy dropped from the Bears?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh my God! Buddy Trubisky threw just a dime,
Oh yeah.
and it would have been such a different game. Buddy dropped it. That was the
dagger.
Yeah, that was a dagger. And I still don't know why the Saints are this stupid. They keep going back and forth from Breeze to
Taysom Hill.
Taysom. Yeah, like come on, man. I mean, just fucking stick with your quarterback.
No, but the reason is that it's the element of surprise. That's all it is. It's the whole thing with the.
I'm not. Once in a while,
the
I'm
Wildcat.
fine with it, but I'm not. Now this one, Vinny, close to home. Steelers, Browns. I'm gonna let you break it down.
Do you really want me to break it
Break
down?
it down.
I want you to break it down. Yeah.
Dude, it's just from the first. He threw 4 picks. All right. And that's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. The defense wasn't there. He threw into the arms of the opposing players. It was the worst I've ever seen Big Ben play.
Yeah.
I saw that face, Gibby. And I'm the first one to say, oh, he's great. He's doing great. For 38-year-old, he's doing well. But man, did he ever play bad? I couldn't get over it.
But
then,
what happened to this team?
I don't.
They took that first loss and then
bro, you know what it is?
What the hell happened?
I think when they won 11-0, they believed their own press clippings, and that was it. And you talked a little bit about it last time. I think the fact that they didn't face too much adversity at the beginning did play a role in what happened, because now once they start to feel it, they couldn't push back.
They faced enough adversity though to turn shit on for the playoffs. That's what I believe. I just don't know what, that shit just crumbled. And we spoke about, are they really elite? You believe they were. I thought, hey, I wouldn't want to play them in the playoffs. Gibby obviously was on the other side and said, no, these guys are fake. They only beat shitty teams, blah, blah, blah. But I still believed in, what they've done and what they could do. But, I don't know. It just all went to shit.
So for me, you know what it is? It's not that they're Pittsburgh has a good team, right? And they're good offense. The problem is that when James Conner isn't running the ball, they become a very predictable team. And I feel like they're a very pass-heavy team. They need to mix in more run, because then that you're creating another element of surprise. You're thinking, okay, are they going to pass?
Of course, that's just
right. That's football, right?
Yeah.
So
and Big Ben is not the kind of guy who can get it done.
He's not very.
They're very predictable.
There are quarterbacks who can do that.
They're a very predictable offense. That's the problem. So you get a good defense.
He's not very ginger on his feet.
Ginger, like Carson Wentz, the ginger. But they are a good team, but it's just the fact that they're predictable. And I knew that there were teams that are better than them, and I called it. I said first round knockout.
No, that's fine. And me, I'm just the kind. I didn't think that their record meant that they were most elite. I said I don't think that they are. I mean, Kansas City Chiefs for me, in my eyes, that's the team to beat. You got the Packers. I mean, the Packers and the Saints too. Tough teams, but I just been there, done that kind of mentality. Like the people who have the experience. I saw it early in Big Ben. I don't know what happened. Was it injuries? Was it this? You see the guy. I've seen the guy take some hits and he was limping.
He's a monster.
Yeah.
So, maybe it's time. There is reports that he might be coming back.
Yeah, he says he might give it a go one more season.
Hopefully not. Now getting
he's got you're talking about Big Ben, right?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, he's got 20 million on the books, right? And 40 million if he comes back.
Yeah.
So 20 million of guaranteed money.
Yeah. So there you go.
Some of
Yeah.
that
Let's
guaranteed
move on to
money.
hockey. Mike Milbury, he's not going to be back as an analyst for NBC Sports, but
Oh shucks.
Mike
Fuck.
Babcock was hired as an in-studio analyst.
I am not listening to that dog shit. That guy's a
fucking,
boys.
oh,
know,
fucking
boys.
right, boys.
he's just, got to get out there.
He's not that. He's not that newfie.
I know. Fuck. Sorry.
Newfie,
Bro, we all know I suck at impressions, okay?
yeah, it's pretty bad.
All right, let's get into our Michael Phelps deep dive topic of the day. This segment is not sponsored by Michael Phelps. Evander Kane. So he is going to play. Reports are saying that he will play the 2020-2021 season. But we all heard guy claim bankruptcy. He just had a kid, but claimed bankruptcy.
Mhm.
Guy is just, I don't know what to say, but he will play this season. Report like they can't garnish his wages like in that sense, but claim bankruptcy. Like, what the hell's going on there?
Not much. He broke.
Well, that was our deep dive.
Bitch broke.
I think it's kind of bullshit that like that's even being like leaked. Like fuck.
I know, right? It's so private, but at the same time,
That's a private thing. Like nobody knows what. Like if someone claims bankruptcy, like they're fucking. It's stupid. It is what I mean. It's kind of dumb. I don't.
You got something to tell us, Gibby? Because you can. This is an open platform, man. If you claimed it, it's fine.
What, claim bankruptcy? No,
we got you, man. The 4 cents a month we get from Manscaped, it's all yours.
Put all my marbles in the Manscaped sponsorship, and I'm cooked now, guys. Fuck. No, I just think it's kind of stupid that that's being released, and I don't think it's fair to him. I mean, he's clearly made some terrible fucking choices in his life where he has to do that. But I've also I think like a guy like Trump has claimed bankruptcy and shit like that just to. There's like a little loophole in the system with taxes and shit like that. So
yeah,
maybe Kane's claiming that shit, but I'm banking on probably a bunch of cocaine, bunch of gambling caught up to him.
Gambling for sure.
Yeah.
There was early signs of gambling. Vinny, what do you got on this?
Same as Gibby. I have really not much to say about it, to be honest with you.
So, like, as a player, though, do you think? Like, what do you think? Like, is he still? He's a good player, man. We know that.
He's a good player.
Does this issue, come into how he is viewed by the league as a player?
I don't think it should. I don't think so. I mean,
no. I mean, that's
everyone has bad habits.
Separate, right?
But still, I mean, you have to trust, especially now with like quarantines and this and that. Guy who is addicted to whatever, gambling or partying or this and that, could put your team at risk if he decides not to abide by the rules.
Yeah, but he has
bring in the virus.
Yeah, he just had a kid, though. I hope he's a little bit more responsible than that.
No,
but I get what you're saying.
I mean, hey, there's lots of people with kids out there that are not responsible.
No, I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt that he's had a kid. He maybe has smartened up. We'll see.
There's treatment out there, right, for these people too, right? So I don't.
Look at Josh Gordon. Right?
Gambling is
fuck.
The reason maybe I'm so like standoffish on this
because you're a gambler.
Yes. I gambled 4 hot dogs for a hamburger, and I lost.
Was it a fully dressed hamburger and like very low, like just shit hot dogs? Like the
minis.
Shit.
Like nobody wants to eat those hot dog minis. Like those
they shrink
down to 3, bro. Like hot dog minis, bro. When you cook them up, they start at like fucking 5 inches. They come down to 3 inches, and you're like, bro, what the fuck is this? It's like fucking jumping in the pool, bud.
Okay.
Put the heater on.
Vinny, what were you saying? Sorry.
No, because I know I have someone in my family that's lost everything, addicted to gambling, right? So I have a hard time with talking about that. Any type
Yeah.
of addiction, right?
I'm sorry.
Um,
See, man, fuck.
It should. It
I always feel
shouldn't.
so bad. I fucking
Why?
say stupid jokes when people are trying to be serious. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's good. It's good. It's
Defense
good. I love
mechanism.
it. It's a good. Yeah, exactly. So.
Yeah,
But
no,
I
it's
mean,
tough. But we don't
as a
know for
player,
sure though that it's.
Yeah, we're just
But I
I
speculating.
mean, yeah.
as a player, I think he still has it in the tank. He's a good player, and it shouldn't impact what the league. You know how the league.
So you as a GM though, would you say, hey, I mean, look, there's a lot of
league
things
made him.
that you have to look at, right? Would you trust him as a player on your team, especially with everything going on? I mean, there's a lot of things you want responsible players right now with everything going on, the strict
Yeah.
rules in place. I mean, it's a tough thing. He's a freaking talented guy, man. It's a
He
guy
is
that I
very
would want
talented.
on my team any day of the week, but it's a tough decision.
I mean, you could put provisions in contracts that state what you're looking for a player and go really into detail. I mean, that's always an option, right? And have an out if you have to do that. But at some point, it all depends on the player, right? It depends on if he wants to come back and he wants to put the bad stuff behind him, right?
Yeah.
And I mean,
and if he has a good year,
he's signed until 2025, $7 million a year here. I mean, it's
Yeah.
fucking a big commitment.
yeah,
Yeah.
So I understand where the GM's coming from is you need the guy to play.
yeah,
You know what I mean? That's a lot of money invested in this player. Yeah, 2025, boys, like it's a lot. So I don't know. I really, hope that he's still what? How old is Kane now?
Probably like
30s.
Oh shit, man, he's
28.
29.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought he was older than that.
So he's not 9. I mean, he's not 9. He's not. He's not young.
Not German.
He's not 9.
Oh,
He's
fuck.
he's not young.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it's
he's
like
mid-age.
sometimes Alex Galchenyuk, even though he's on the taxi squad.
Yeah,
What team is he even fucking on now?
Ottawa.
Yeah,
Whoa.
and he's on the taxi squad.
He's on the taxi squad.
Holy
Well, I don't know
fuck.
if that's official, but I know he was skating on the 5th line.
Fucking Christ.
But that's a guy who went through it young, and you thought, hey, maybe you could turn it around. Never turned it around.
Gee.
So yeah, I don't know.
But he
what
could
point
turn
I'm
the
trying-
page and he fucking ripped
There's
the
no
page
point
right
here.
out.
The point is that this is a bad situation.
Yeah. Alex Galchenyuk, I love that guy.
He was good. He was good.
All the talent in the world, and you fucking blew it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Anyway, that was our Michael Phelps deep dive topic of the day. This segment is not sponsored by Michael Phelps. So listen, let's just end it here quick. We're going to roll these off, just some signings. So Gibby spoke on this earlier about Mike Hoffman. He went for that PTO, but yes, he did sign the 1-year, $4 million deal with the Blues.
I'm the best
Pretty
insider
good. That's
there ever
good
was.
value, I think.
I'm the best ever.
Bro, that's good value. $4 million.
Yeah.
I'd pay him that to play on my team.
Yeah, he's a good player. I mean, he's gonna notch you. He's a good
So,
goal scorer. He's
Good thing to do there. Minnesota Wild. Wow. Signed Marcus Foligno, 3-year, $9.3 million contract extension.
That's good.
Extensio.
Yeah,
He's a good
sandpaper
player.
kind of guy. The Folinos are guys that you want on your team. I like
Yeah.
them. I like
Yeah,
both.
I like the Foligno.
And then we'll end
Yeah.
it here
Folignos.
with the Canucks signed Hamonic to a 1-year, $1.25 million contract. Hey, not bad. I mean, you've seen these guys who were almost like, guys who were targeted in prior years, guys who you think could help your team have just kind of fell down. I think Hamonic is a decent player.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Still got it for sure.
Yeah, he's all right. He's good. Pretty solid
$1.25 million, I think, was pretty good.
Reliable.
Yeah. So let's take a quick break here, and then we'll be right back. No, actually, sorry. I fucked that up. It's
okay.
the song of the day, baby. And the song of the day today is dedicated to none other than who?
Who?
Alexander Romanov. And My nickname for him is Romy. So here it goes.
Every day I've been going around and telling stories. Boy, you know me? And about this year, mother grow me. No. Give me some bass when me sing something first. Me go so. Oh, na, 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 na. Oh, na, 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 na. Oh, na, 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 na. Oh, na, 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 na.
It's all about Romy. You know Romanov. They don't know him. The boy that name Romy. And the more insist on Naomi. The two of them claim that them know me. And them argument to me. But me wonder Romy. How him fi know me? I want to host me ban and crack down me go live where and see it a grow me. Who the boy owe me? Him argument show me. Him gal want blow me to chase and me blew me. Me here now you owe me. Have 15 hands. Me check it out deep down to the grandma what. Me so I got the boy got me. The boy bad mind me. That's why me argument jump on all roll me. And him big fat sister now yo me. The two of them claims that them know me. And them argument Rome. Here comes our
man, boy.
HabAListen is now sponsored by Manscaped, a man's professional grooming kit specialized for a man's junk. With the quarantine happening, we all know there's no need for man grooming.
Until now.
Manscaped offers quality grooming for all man's needs, from the lawnmower clippers, anti-ball chafing cream, to many more premium products. Visit manscaped.com to grab all your needed gear, and at checkout, simply just enter HabAListen for a discount. Don't be a grower, be a shower.
Your balls will thank you.
So yeah, guys, that's very important. Please, Gibby is claiming bankruptcy, so he needs the funds.
Would you say 4 cents?
All right, boys, let's get into today's topics.
But hey, as they say in hockey, let's do that hockey.
So,
whose voice is that again?
Yeah.
Chance the Rapper.
There it is.
All right, boys. So, Habs versus Leafs, baby. First game of the season. Let's break down the game. If you want to give me a stud and a dud, just break it down.
Break it down. So I'll break it down. I'll give a little bit of a review. First of all, great energy from both teams. I felt it was a really good game. One of the best, one of the better. I don't know if it was because it's like the post, because it's a quarantine. We haven't had hockey in forever, and everybody's just itching for hockey to come back. But I felt like that's one of the best Habs versus Leaf matchup in a long time. Little bit of rust from both ends. You can see obviously with no training camp, no exhibition games and stuff like that. You saw a little bit of rust on the teams, but for the most part, it was a pretty fast-paced game. Obviously, the Habs lost in overtime. I'm pretty excited. I got a couple takeaways that we'll touch on a little bit, but for the most part and overall, I'm excited for the season. I felt like the Habs looked really good. Biased aside, I felt like the Habs should have won. Couple of mishaps that we'll touch on after, but as a whole, I thought it was a good game overall. Loved the debut from Romanov. Loved the debut from Anderson to Foley. All the new guys had pretty solid reviews. Pretty solid debuts for the most part. For the most part.
D-butts.
But yeah, I'm excited. I hope all other 9 games when we play the Leafs are like this, because it was a really exciting game.
I hope they're fucking blowouts and we destroy them.
Nah, man. I like competitive games.
No, I don't. Not against those guys. It could be competitive against anybody else. Fuck them. Vinny.
Yeah. You guys remember how freaking hyped I was yesterday? I don't know if you want to tell anybody, but
yeah, Vinny, you fucking jinxed us, pal. That's why I tried to shut you down a little bit. You were amped in the group chat, and I was like, Vinny, okay, man. Yeah,
I was fucking amped. I was so
you were
happy,
losing
man. I was losing it. I was happy to see Anderson come out and do what he did because everyone was fucking shitting on that deal, right?
Who, Freddie
We'll talk
Anderson?
about Freddie Anderson. The reason why the Leafs didn't beat him last year is because Freddie Anderson wasn't.
Yeah,
in
do you
net.
see that stat they put out there early?
Fucking
What?
cocksuckers.
Which one was it?
No, it wasn't a stat. It was
That-
just like
no, it was it's a stat. It's the we played the Leafs 3 times last year, beat them all 3 times, but Freddie did not start in any.
Well, yeah, he didn't start out any of the games. Fuck off.
it's like, yeah, suck my balls. Anyway, it was just fucking. It was a great fucking show. It was a great game. I was amped up about it. I didn't care who won. Honestly, at that point, I really didn't care. I was just happy to see the kids play.
You're lying.
And no, okay, I was a little disappointed that we lost in overtime, but I'm still happy we got a point. Okay, but I wasn't angry because, well, there's 2 things. First, the Leafs don't scare me anymore. I used to be terrified to play against them, and put my biases aside. It's not because I think they suck. I think it's because we got a lot better, and we're able to play with them. We were able to keep Matthews pretty much off the score sheet for the first time. He's been scoring goals in his first game every year since he's been.
Yeah, four straight. He would have been the first player to score in the 5 straight.
So
Well, that's a fucking plus.
So we played really well. There's a couple of things I'll talk about later that I didn't like too much, but all in all, I think the team is really good. They were a bit sloppy. Had they not had those penalties at the end, it would have been a different game. But the Leafs don't scare me as much, and the Habs, they're exciting me. And I told you guys this in group chat. I think Carey Price finally has a team in front of him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody answered me when I said that, or maybe you were all giggling.
No.
No.
We never giggle at you.
Never.
Anaheim Ducks was still kind of suspect.
I'm telling you,
only like sexual giggles, like
Stop it, man.
To be honest, I didn't think it was that sloppy. I was expecting a lot worse, man. I've seen mid-season games in fucking New Jersey that are way sloppier, where the Habs just come out like. I thought both teams came to play. It was a very exciting game. I was expecting a lot more mistakes, a lot more sloppiness. I thought it was pretty good for such limited practice and limited training. I was impressed. It was a really good game. I think that there's so many positives on both sides. I'd say even the Leafs. Look at what's his name, Brody. I think Brody is a positive for them. The defense looks better. With the Habs, I think just the new additions for me really stood out. Now, let's also keep in mind that you're always paying attention to the new additions because we've seen the other guys. So you're always looking at them. But, I mean, if they can still perform and look good, I thought they were good. And I really feel like this Habs team, that's not the best that they could be. I don't think that's the best they can be. And that's a good sign. If that's like, in the past, like Vinny was saying, like he's not scared of the Leafs or whatever. I'm not going to, say that, but I'll just say that, usually this would have to be the best Habs team to have this kind of result, especially with the way the Leafs played. I thought they looked good. They did play well. The Stars played well. Like a lot of things went well for them. And I don't think that this is the best that we could be. I think that we could be better. But overall, I mean, happy to see hockey back. It was fantastic to watch. Like
fantastic.
It was I've seen way worse games. I mean, we don't have a great record on opening night against the Leafs. We don't. We usually, I mean, in the past years at least. But I was very happy with what I saw from both teams. I mean, of course, there was mistakes. That's just gonna happen. But yeah, I thought it was good. Do you guys want to give a stud and a dud in your mind?
My stud will be. I'll go like the low key stud. I liked Kotkaniemi's game. I'll go Kotkaniemi. My dud. I'll go. Yeah, there's only one.
Yeah,
there's a couple that I can think of.
No, there's one that's.
I'll go Edmondson.
Yeah.
Edmondson's my dud.
Vincenzo, it doesn't matter. We can have the same studs and duds. Vinny, what do you think?
I have to say Romanov, man. Like I know it's the it's the
Obvious
one that
answer.
shines on the obvious one, but yeah, Romanov was just
But he had a fucking
unreal, man. Unreal.
great
What a
game.
beast. Great
Great
game.
game.
Dud, I'd say I was gonna say Edmondson, but I
No, say Edmonton's fine.
No, I know,
It's
but
okay to be unanimous.
Byron, I wasn't good happy with his game.
Yeah.
Especially at the end.
For me, I mean, there's a few studs. I will probably just go with Suzuki. I thought that he was just impressed me so much. He's my stud for sure.
When was the last time we had a player like that, man?
And
a player that
Dud, I mean, yeah, Dud was definitely Edmondson in my eyes. Now let's give 3 takeaways from the game, boys. Let's. What did you? I mean, hey, it's a small sample size, but
yeah, of course. But we
break it
still
down.
gotta. We need material here, folks. So got to talk about some stuffs. So for me, 3 takeaways. The first one is I liked the power play a lot. The power play looked revamped. They looked really solid. Loved having Romanov up on the like, dude.
And this is, what I was talking about too. Sorry to cut you off, Gibby. One thing, but this is, I didn't mean you guys thought Romanov would be on the team. Me, I thought Romanov would be on the power play. That's when you guys said no, we don't.
No, we weren't disagreeing with you. I was saying more so. I would have liked him more on the PK just to focus more a little bit on the defensive end. But I wouldn't be opposed to having him there.
I want a double scoop ice cream cone. Fuck you guys. Okay.
What's that?
I want a double scoop ice cream cone. Thank you.
Okay. You want a little pat on the back there, bud? But yeah, no, I'm getting Andrei Markov vibes from him. There's certain little mannerisms that he has that just reminds me of him, like the scrimmage game, the way he was on the line, and he, like, during their power play in the scrimmage game, the way he faked one way and dropped it off. Like I've seen Markov do it so many times like that. The way he straddled the blue line and kept the puck in many times, like, and the refs having to say, like, no, it's still in. It just reminds me so much of Markov, and like the kid looks really good. I loved the power play. Just they controlled the play. They need to work a little bit more on the entry, which has always been an issue. But I felt like their entries were a bit better, but they still need to work on it a bit. Another takeaway.
No, hold on. Let's go to Vinny.
Sorry. Sorry, guys. What do you guys think of the? Well, let's talk about the power play as well. What do you guys think? You guys agree? You guys like the power play?
No, I like that point, Vinny. What did you take away? Like, we'll go one by one here.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go back to Romanov. I thought he was a beast, man. Look, he made some mistakes, right?
Mm-hmm.
But man, that fucking pass. I literally had to change my shorts after that, man. It was like a crema, it's like I couldn't believe it.
Crema.
It was like perfect. Tatar, I don't even know how he got that saucer of a pass on the stick, but he found it. And it was just a beautiful play.
Vinny was like,
what? Oh, yeah. That's how it was. It was just so fucking filthy. I loved it. Yeah, he made some mistakes. He has a lot of courage too, which I like, but he's not a rookie, right? This guy is someone that played professional hockey, right? He played in the KHL. So, I mean, he's used to playing with big guys. You want another one?
No, I'll go.
Okay.
For me, a takeaway was the top line. I think they struggled big time, to the point where like I don't think that they should be the top line. Yeah, Danault, Gallagher, and Tatar. I don't think they performed well. I mean, Danault was okay in the face-off circle, but I mean, offensively, for a line that we depended on so much for offensive opportunities, offensive ability, pressure, I just felt like they weren't there. I mean, Suzuki's line really stood out. Gallagher was almost a non-factor. Tatar scored the goal, but I mean, it wasn't even really from creation from the top line. It was a nice.
That was all Romanov.
Yeah. So that top line for me was underwhelming, and it kind of goes back to what happened in the play-in playoffs there, where they weren't clicking and they had to switch shit up. And Suzuki had to become the number one center. It feels like we're already drifting towards that point where I just don't know what's going to happen. That top line, I feel like Gallagher deserves better. Like he needs to play with a better center or a better line. I just feel like they have stayed the same where the other players have progressed ahead. That's how I feel about that top line right now.
Yeah, I agree with that to a certain extent. I don't think they were great. I don't think they were bad either. But I mean, obviously, you could be better. You could be scoring, right? But the thing that I noticed about them is, and it goes back to what they always do. They controlled the play in the offensive zone for majority of their shifts, which is you're not going to get scored on when you're there, right? So that's a positive there. So even though I do agree, like they were the same thing like me in regards to one of my other takeaways was they were very underwhelming. Like the first line was underwhelming. And that's the same thing with me with the fourth line. Another takeaway for me was the fourth line was very underwhelming. The Byron, the Evans, and the Lehkonen. I thought Evans was having a decent game.
They all have "does" in front of their name now. I am the Byron.
Did I just do that? I didn't even realize that. The Byron, Lehkonen, and Evans line. It was very underwhelming for me. More so because I have pretty high expectations for that line. I feel like that line could be the Claude Julien line. I forgot all three fucking players now, and I should have fucking researched it. I'm an idiot now. I believe it was like Campbell, Scott Thornton. When they won the cup, it was their fourth line, and it was like a key. They were like the key to winning the cup was the fourth line, and that's how I look at the Lehkonen, Byron, and Evans line. I feel like they can be a pivotal piece that could put the team over the edge, because obviously our top nine, they look great, but I just felt like sorry.
What did you guys think of Armia? Sorry to interrupt you.
He was okay. He didn't really. He was okay.
He's on the bad. He's on the naughty list.
Yeah,
no
he was
presents
okay.
for him.
He was okay. I didn't. It is what
He's
it is.
He's getting
man.
a fucking PS2, but not a PS5.
In the PS1 with the burnt discs.
Yeah, with one disc with 17 games on it.
Yeah, he's getting the deluxe pack. But yeah, like I'm kind of disappointed because obviously I'm expecting a little bit. I was expecting a little bit, not even just offensively, because I mean, let's be real. Lehkonen, I've put this past. He's not going to score you goals. He's going to be the shutdown guy. But yeah, like I felt like they could have been better. And then with Byron, that OT fucking line change was brutal. Like it was just absolutely unnecessary, stupid. Plus him carrying the puck, and like they always say, never fucking carry in a puck and fuck it up where you're going to cause a fucking 2-on-1 or 3-on-2, whatever, an odd man rush. You should never do that. But yeah, I just felt like that fourth line needed to be better, and they weren't.
Okay, that's fair. Vinny, your next one.
Edmund Slow. I was not impressed with his first game at all. He looked shaken. He missed assignments.
Mm-hmm.
I hope this is not our Carl Alzner 2021. I really hope not.
No.
I listen, I might be jumping the gun, but I was really I wasn't expecting it to be that poor, to be honest.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Maybe he was nervous. It could be.
No, that's fair.
I'd have butterflies in my stomach if I had to go play my first game with the Habs.
I'm not going to ring the alarm on him yet. It's, the defense is tough. The guy is a proven player. I feel like, listen, he didn't have a good game, but he wasn't like terrible.
Mm-hmm.
He was bad, but not terrible to the point where like, wow, this guy has nothing to offer. There was flashes of what he could do. Maybe he just, is not up to speed yet. Everybody trains different. Everybody bounces back different. It's been a tough year for everybody. So I'm not going to give up on him yet. But yeah, you're 100% right in not, liking what you saw from him. But it's too early for us to.
No, I know, I get it. It was just, it felt
Yeah,
like
I
it was
mean-
like a competition between him and Bogosian and who could be the slower
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
two.
yeah. No,
It was like-
that's a
so
fucking great
fucking bad.
comparison. That was
Bogosian's so
amazing. I was like, wow,
fucking bad,
dude,
that
bro.
guy.
Like, wow, just throw them in the fucking octagon and
Yeah,
let's see if freaking just one of them will fucking go. Fuck it.
yeah. Whoever comes out goes on waivers. The other
For
one,
me, my second
Carl
is
Walker.
Nick Suzuki's the number one center.
Okay,
That's it.
that's your only.
Hot
That's,
take.
that's your
He's
takeaway.
fucking a number one center. I don't give a fuck. I've seen
Okay.
enough.
Okay.
I've seen enough.
Okay.
The
That's
kid's a
your
fucking
fucking
stuff.
take.
Kid's amazing. Kid's amazing. He's the fucking real deal. He's the number one center.
We're
I don't care
trading him for
what
PLD,
anybody
man.
says. No, I don't care what anybody says. The kid is the real damn deal. Played
Give me
almost
excited.
20 minutes yesterday. The kid is the real deal. He could play all situations. He is a goal scorer. He's nifty. He could,
Bro, I agree with you.
He's the
Bruh.
number one center. Sorry,
Bruh.
He is.
Finally, we got one. Pacioretty's the gift that keeps on giving, man.
It's true, man.
He is.
Yep.
It's fucking true.
Gibchenzo.
Give Chenzo.
My fourth one is
Fourth. This is only 3 each.
Oh, you guys didn't hear the third one? My third one is I changed it up actually. So technically this is my fourth one. Claude Julien needs to fucking man the fuck up in OT. I'm sick and tired of his fucking lines that he throws out on OT. I'm sick of it. Dano should not be on the fucking OT. He should not
But
be there.
he wins face-offs, man.
I don't give a fuck. Let him win the face-off and fucking get the fuck off the ice. Because he does not, he shouldn't be there. When you have electric guys like Suzuki and Kotkaniemi, who had very solid games, and you have fucking Dano out there gassed, like it just doesn't make sense to me. Like there should be, like, you throw it all out, throw all offense out for that second point, because you already got 1 point. Just fucking throw it out on the line. Worst case scenario, whatever, you come up with 1 point, you lose that extra point, whatever. Either way, if you play fucking Dano, clearly you're gonna fucking lose the point. And also, you should fucking tell Byron, hey bud, you can't play on the fucking OT because clearly you don't know what to shift when you're fucking.
I'll say one thing is that I like the fact that they got to know out there win the draw, but they said it even on the radio today, and I 100% agree, is win the draw, get your fucking ass off, and put in a fucking somebody who can score. Hop off.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, fucking, you win the face-off to the D-man. D-man fucking holds it.
Nick Suzuki should start. I'm sorry.
Well, his
I was surprised when I
he needs to work on face-off still.
He was 50%, 7 for 7. I mean 7 and 7, 50%. I'll take my chances with him.
7 for 14, yeah. 7 and 14.
Yeah, that's so bad. Okay.
Yeah, that's good. It's not bad.
Any?
It's better.
So I'm gonna take it to the Leafs because I'm trying to be unbiased here.
No, you're not.
Why you guys always question me? I'm trying to be unbiased. I'm telling you. Okay. So here's my take for the Leafs. Like I said before, I'm not afraid of them like I used to be. That being said, I thought Brody was a huge upgrade on D. Like you saw him back there. I think they did a good job getting him. Simmons, okay, there's a lot of memes going around about that fight. And I know it's ridiculous. You know, the Toronto media always pumps up everything they do, but he did add some spark. And I think that fight with Sherratt. I was upset that Sherratt took that fight. There was no reason to fight Simmons at that point. But Simmons, he's come as advertised. He's pumped. He's ready to go. And I think he's a good player. He's going to be helping the Leafs, you know, if they make it to the playoffs. They
Yeah.
should be making it to playoffs.
Yeah, no,
So,
I understand
So-
what you mean. I mean, I wouldn't say that I'm not worried about them, but I do feel like the Habs have another gear to get to. I feel like what we saw from the Leafs is what they are. I could be wrong, but
I would like to see Perry. I would have loved to see Perry.
Yeah, well, we'll
play
see. I
yesterday.
mean, it's still early. I think that the penalty kill was terrible. I think there was a little bit of bad luck, though.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say the penalty kill was terrible.
Yeah, I think it was
five
bad.
on-
I mean,
5-on-3.
but still, I think it was bad. I'm not gonna say that there was some bad luck, but
Yeah.
I mean, it just brings back bad memories. I just don't feel like we're aggressive enough. I felt like I was nervous every time we took a penalty, and I was right to be nervous because it just doesn't feel like we had an answer for the power play, and it's going to be tough in this division. There is a lot of good power plays in this division, so
Yeah.
I'm very worried. There's some good players, some good goal scorers, so that is just something that stands out to me. That's all.
Okay.
All right.
Fair point.
So moving on here. Let's I'm just gonna. We don't have to touch on this much, but Pierre-Luc Dubois has stated that Montreal is his first choice destination. Wants
Wow,
to
what a
come
surprise.
here, but Columbus wants Suzuki and some. We touched on this last week. Obviously, I'm not willing to give up Suzuki if it's a Kotkaniemi and some. I'm down for that, but yeah, just thought I'd throw that out there.
What goddamn universe do we live in, right? When you have no leverage. This guy has no fucking Columbus has no leverage whatsoever in this negotiation. The guy wants to go to the Habs. You want Suzuki? Yeah, fucks. Everybody wants Suzuki. You fucking doorknob.
No, but
You're
I mean, now it's
No,
the
but
time
I mean-
to negotiate.
Negotiate what? You're gonna get Wheel and Mete if you're lucky. If you're fucking lucky.
All right.
Like it
So, boys,
triggers me.
I slipped this in here, just something from my takeaways from the game. It's my nicknames after one game. Nothing that needs to stick, just nicknames that I came up with. So, Nick Suzuki, what a doozy, Susie. That's my nickname for Nick Suzuki. Armia, Army, none.
What?
Armia, none. Like, none. Like, he sucked.
It's fucking terrible.
Dano, don't know what happened to Dano. Don't know.
He was gassed.
What happened
These
to
are
Dano.
these are name puns, not clearly. Not fucking.
Edmund Scissorhands. Come on, man. He played like he had scissor hands out there. Edmund Scissorhands.
Guys, molasses.
All right. Oh gosh, Manderson. For Josh Anderson.
These are fucking cringeworthy, dude.
Paul Wyron. Why?
Dude.
Jake, for heaven's sakes, Evans. And this is my favorite one. Small stick leggy.
Oh. D is not going to like that.
Or Lakai.
D says she's quitting. She's unsubscribing probably. The Lecky slander is real.
But yeah. No?
Those are fucking horrendous. One of them, couple were okay. The Byron one was fine.
The Byron one was good. Yeah,
It was
this one I
fine.
liked.
All right. Let's do Gibby's pole dancing poll question of the
This
week.
isn't a pole dance question, man.
Now presenting Gibby's Pole Dancing Poll Question of the Week.
I don't know what we're doing here.
Well, you asked the question,
It wasn't a poll from Gibby.
but
It was a poll from HabAListen.
But
the page.
it's you.
It's
You
not me.
control
We
that-
don't.
You control that page.
No, I don't.
Who does?
One of you
A
two.
ghost?
One of you two fucks.
We don't need to lie. Why are you like DMing people?
Hey, fuck you,
like,
asshole.
hey, don't tell them it's me.
Hey, fuck you,
Supposed
asshole.
to
And
be
then I'm gonna be
secret.
like, yeah, it's fucking Lewis who's saying that, not me.
Yeah.
Anyway, go.
No, I was just messaged everybody, got a little idea. People were interested in HabAListen merch. So I asked people if they were interested in shirts, t-shirts, which are the same fucking thing. But the answers were obviously yes or no. We got a measly fucking 42 votes. Tight race. Not very many
It's a
people like
fucking
this.
tight one, man.
42 votes.
It's
Only
fucking
42,
close.
yeah.
And we won, but close.
So
like
some
Biden
people,
versus Trump,
55%
pal.
of people want our merch.
I think-
45% of people were like, no thanks.
I think
So how many-
I think the election was rigged. I already
Yeah.
called the state of Ontario to
the
recount the
count.
votes.
Yeah, and they don't like us.
I'd like
as
to know
much
how
as I
many
thought.
how many times did Treg vote no?
Yeah, Treg
No.
probably voted no thanks.
So anyway, me and Gibby were talking.
Give me your smartphone.
You know,
me your smartphone.
have a listen merch for me especially too. I mean, for anybody. I don't think it's that appeasing, but we are going to be coming out with merch. But we're just gonna come out with like, you know, funny ideas, good hockey merch. We're gonna create, you know, like a shirt that says, "I got 2 rules: don't touch my Percocets, and do you have any Percocets?" From the
That's,
movie Goon.
That's definitely not going to be able to happen.
But anyway, just an idea. Anyway, but yeah, we're gonna come up with some funny merch. I think
2
people
things.
like.
You got any Percocets? Or no, what is it? Don't touch my Percocets, and you got any fucking Percocets?
That's right. Yeah.
You guys are the
So we'll come up with some fun merch. But yeah, thanks for voting. We still won. I'll take it.
Yeah, that's super copyrighted for sure, Lucky. D.
All right. Let's do some around the league.
Oh, let's hear this one.
Talk.
League.
I love this
League. League.
I fucking love it.
It's the
All right,
best.
boys. So give me a team with a description of why you believe this. You know, teams that you think need to prove the doubters they're still elite.
Elite, 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 elite. So what? One team?
Yeah, give me one team.
Boston. The Boston Bruins. The Boston Bruins. I
Make
think.
it smart.
I don't think they're as good as they used to be. They lost the Dano Chora. Tabernac Pasternak is he needs some players. Rasky's not getting any younger.
He's done. Pasternak's not playing, no?
Really? What happened?
Isn't he injured?
No. Can't be. It's David Pasternak. Tabernac Pasternak. Let me see.
Pretty sure he's injured.
Yeah, he's on the IR. No, but he's skating. His return is mid-February.
Okay.
So fucking couple weeks, you know?
So
Vinny,
that's
what do
your
you think?
team, Vinny.
Yeah, Boston Bruins.
We'll talk about the Leafs again.
The
But
Leafs, eh?
they have a lot to prove. Their window is very tiny. It's
La
very, very
fenêtre.
tiny. Le fenêtre est petit. They have a lot of
Les petites windows.
yeah. This fucking guy. Yeah, that's how I feel. I mean, if they don't win this year, they don't win next year. I mean, this is it, you know. And I like I said, I don't think they're as powerful as they were just a few years ago. So I don't think they're as good.
For me, I think it's the Penguinos. You know, I was watching a little bit of the game.
That was my first pick.
They did lose. But the Penguinos, I feel like, bro, Crosby is disgusting. Still disgusting.
Did you see that goal?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The guy he's an ageless wonder. And they call him Sid the Kid for a reason. He still looks like a kid.
Yeah.
He looks young.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the Penguinos cannot be slept on.
Okay.
You know, this ain't a Canadian Tire sleeping bed that you're going camping with, pal. Can't be slept on. Penguinos.
Okay.
Teams that will fall from glory. Or team, sorry.
The Pittsburgh Penguins.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, the Pittsburgh Penguins. They're gonna fall from glory. They got rid of Matt Murray,
wow.
putting all their marbles on Tristan Jarry. He's a good goalie, but I don't think they're gonna do well. I think they're all aging. Letang's not getting any younger. Crosby and Malkin aren't getting any younger. They're gonna fall. That's my pick. Vincenzo, what do you
How
think?
come you didn't tell me this pick before? Because that's who I was gonna pick.
Really?
It's okay. You can
Yeah.
choose the same team, bro. It doesn't
No,
matter.
I'm gonna take Boston.
Okay, so we just flip flop.
We just flip flop. Yeah. Sort of like what you said before. I think their years of dominating at the top are slowly gonna dwindle. I am happy with Bergeron being captain. I think that was a good choice. I think that's gonna keep them at a certain level, but I don't see them. I don't see a super bright future for them. They're not going in the right direction, and they're taking steps back. Sort of like the Penguins.
For me, it's the Vegas Golden Knights. I feel like, they did what they had to do. They tried to go all in, try to win, took a different route. Guys are starting to want to leave. I feel like eventually they're going to have to do the reset because they just been there, tried, failed. That's my choice. Vegas Golden.
Nah, they still got a good team. I don't.
All right, well, hey.
Hey.
Team that's going to surprise. And we already know. Quack, 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 quack.
Yeah, Benny, don't worry about answering. The Ottawa Senators. I got the Ottawa Senators.
You gave me shit last week for that.
No, I didn't. No, I gave you shit for Anaheim.
I think he did.
No, but I did say that the Senators were going to be good. They might even make.
See, but that's the difference. I didn't say that they're going to be good. I think they're going to surprise people.
We need somebody to pull up the vid like today.
There's
Like
a difference.
pulled up the video of me talking shit
I've
about
said
Lecky.
it. I've said it.
Pull up the vid about
Lecky. I'm not talking about Lecky when D's here. She's gonna get upset. No, but Ottawa's gonna surprise teams. I don't think they're gonna do well. I still don't think they're gonna do well.
like what? Like
they're gonna compete.
come into their change room. Surprise! We got towels. We got it running water, hot water now.
No, but
the budget's a little low, but
I think. Kate, fuck. I think. Now I forgot what I was gonna fucking say. I think they're gonna compete.
Surprise?
They're gonna have a lot of tight battles, and they're gonna come out and surprise a couple teams. And you never know. They might slip in. They might. I don't think they will, but
that's what she said.
They can surprise.
There you go.
What do you think, Vin? You got Anaheim bet.
Okay, no. Anaheim, listen, that was a joke. All right?
That wasn't a joke.
I don't think it's a joke, man.
That wasn't a joke.
I think you just.
I'm never gonna live it down.
Went to the
roll with
drawing
it.
board.
Listen,
and
roll
you're
with
like,
it.
Yo,
Because
what did I do?
If you roll with it and they end up doing well, you're a fucking genius.
Okay, so Anaheim is my 1A. Can I have a 1B?
You could have fucking 1C if you want.
All right. I think the Habs, man. Fuck. You guys are gonna get upset at me for jinxing it. I'm gonna choose somebody else. We're gonna surprise teams this year, man. We're gonna surprise teams. The Habs are gonna do well. Yeah.
Okay.
I can't wait to see the look on the Toronto media's faces when we surprise them. That's it.
Okay, Lewis, who do you think?
It's gonna be the Arizona Coyotes, man.
Dude, they fucking suck.
They're making the playoffs.
They suck. They could be worse than the fucking Anaheim
Yotes
Ducks.
are making the playoffs. I don't care what you
They
say.
suck.
I feel like their style of hockey. I felt like they had something going last year. I feel like there's some good young talent there. They're gonna make it happen.
They suck.
I got the Yotes.
That's terrible.
All right, you discuss Rookie of the Year. Who is your choice? I am gonna use the restroom fast.
Okay, you guys probably don't know who this is, but I got Kirill Kaprizov from the Minnesota. Led the KHL, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Let me Google this Let me use my Google real quick. Pretty sure he was in the KHL and he led the league in scoring. He's finally coming to the league this year. Yeah, he played in the KHL last year, and in 57 games, he had 62 points. He's a goal scorer. Small kid, but just knows for the net. He's like 5'8". Yeah, he's just that's my pick for rookie of the year.
Who?
Kirill Kaprizov.
Okay. Vincenzo?
Real. So he's in Minnesota, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Minnesota. Wow.
I was gonna take the sexy pick and say Lafreniere, but I'm gonna go with Igor Shurstickin. How do you pronounce his last name?
Shurstickin or something?
Shurstik. Yeah.
From New
I'm
York.
gonna go with him from New York. Yeah, they're gonna have a
'Cause
pretty
he's-
good team this year.
Because he's still considered. Is he still considered a rookie? Right? Because he didn't
Yeah,
play
he
enough
is.
games last year.
Yeah, still considered a rookie. So, but the sexy pick is Lafreniere, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, for me, I don't think Lafreniere is going to have a great year. I think he's going to have a great career. For me, I'm very impressed with this kid, Tim Stützle.
Stützle.
The kid from, in the World Juniors, bro, that was, I felt like, bro, he carried that team on his back. He was just a one-man army out there. I think that, like you said, Ottawa, you think is going to surprise people. I think he'll be one of the reasons. I think that this kid is really talented. I really like him. So, Tim Stützle.
It's a good pick.
Stützle.
Do you like some schnitzels?
I
have some pretzels for you.
Okay. So apparently D is saying to pronounce the Igor guy. Shesterkin. Same shit. Shesterkin. Chester, I have some pretzels for you.
All right. Gibby, time for your live read. Hit it. And I'll be right back.
All right. HabAListen is a proud content provider to the Dean Blundell Network. The Dean Blundell Network has loads of great content from daily articles to awesome, great podcasts, HabAListen being one of them. For all your content needs, be sure to visit www.deanblundell.com. Visit, I tell you, he's got great content, all the daily news and daily articles. It's a doozy. I recommend it. Dee says she hates us all. Not sure why. I feel like we're the GOAT, but whatever.
So DeanBlundell.com, baby. Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
That's how we roll.
What's up?
We're going to move on here, boys.
Nobody's making fun of Germans. What are you talking about, D?
We are not making fun of Germans.
Who's making fun of Germans?
Why, because I said Stützle?
When did we make fun of Germans? You said Stützle.
Anyway,
terrible. Stützle.
Let's go, boys. You know what time it is.
What time is it? Yeah, we weren't making fun of the accent. Never that.
No, I appreciate the accent big time. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
children of all ages,
it's time. Or everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face.
You stretched that out too much there, Lewis.
How do you
stretched it out too much there, bud.
What are you guys punching in the face?
I'm punching Habs fans in the face. Right in the fucking face. You know why?
Oh my god. Already?
Yeah, you know why? Already, exactly. Already. That's my reason. This is not a Budweiser promotion, by the way, or advertisement. The way you drank that beer. Already. I'm punching them in the face already because for one, everybody's freaking out after one fucking game. Okay? Everybody's already saying put Edmondson in the fucking press box, bring Mete in, bring Fleury in. He's fucking shit. He'd bring him in. It's one fucking game. Okay, there's that. 2, they're saying to trade for Pierre-Luc Dubois. They're saying Dubois is a better option right now. Blah blah blah. It's one fucking game, guys. It's one fucking game, and we're already having these fucking conversations about who the Habs should acquire and all the trade rumors and all the bullshit. Like, fuck that. Okay. We just had a great competitive game against the Leafs. There's going to be 9 more of those. Love it. We're going to be a good fucking team moving forward. Plain and simple. That's it. So fuck off with your bullshit. It's one game in. Okay.
Coronavirus.
So
Tell us how you really
with
feel,
that being
man.
said, that's who I'm punching. Habs fans, here's this.
That's a lot of punches, man. That's some Chuck Norris shit.
Yeah. Fucking roundhouse kicking y'all motherfuckers.
Hey,
Settle the
apparently,
fuck
Chuck
down.
Norris was at the Capitol. There's a rumor that he was at the Capitol. I don't think it was him.
No.
Looked too young to be
Chuck
him.
Norris is everywhere.
All right, I'm punching the group of people or the person whomever created the logo for the Montreal soccer team.
It's a good one.
I don't know if you guys saw this.
Oh, you're
That's a
talking
good-
about fucking.
This is
fucking horrendous.
Fucking horrendous.
The fucking
even the
snowflake
name-
butthole.
So what's their new name now? It's
Club de Foot Montréal.
so CF Montreal.
It is.
So
What is
Foot
this?
Club. They're a fucking foot club.
Yeah, but could
Foot
someone
fetish
explain
club.
to me
Who the
what
fuck
is?
joins a foot club?
I don't know. It's people that like fucking feet.
Feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Anyway,
don't know.
listen, I had a fungus on my toenail.
That's disgusting.
I used baking soda and peroxide to
Okay,
remove
you
it,
gonna
and
let
it
Vinny
worked.
fucking tell you why he's
Why are you
fucking
telling
punching
me?
Buddy in the face?
Because this is Club de Foot. I thought this was the Foot Club.
What a disgusting logo. It's
Yeah, that
it's
logo's
actually worse.
terrible.
It's worse than me picturing your feet right now, Lewis. That's how
He
bad
has
the logo
dis-
is.
so I'm not a big fan of feet. I'm
Oh,
not a
get
big
out of here!
foot
Don't
fan.
don't
He has
even.
disgusting feet.
That is not
Guy's got
true.
daggers.
You want me to show?
Oh, I'll
I'll
fucking
show.
shut this stream right off.
I'll show.
Okay,
That's what I
Vinny,
thought.
you're
'Cause
punching them
you're
in
gonna
the
be
face.
like, oh my god.
I'm gonna
Anyway,
punch
go
Lewis
ahead.
in the face soon. Yeah, that's what I'm punching in the face.
I'm gonna fucking put.
So can you
Lewis
show
in a
me that
fucking ankle
logo
lock.
again, please, Vinny?
You never saw it?
Yeah.
It's brutal, Lewis.
I haven't. No, I'm a FC fan. Toronto.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah. So it's basically a snowflake.
It's a
Like a
snowflake
circle.
asshole. It looks
Yeah, it's a
like a
snowflake
butthole.
with a. It's an asshole with a few hemorrhoids, couple fissures. Definitely, definitely not healthy.
Nope.
It's a snowflake.
But who fucking was high enough to say, you know what? That's fucking nice. Of all the logos you could come up with, that's the one you could.
So I do like the description of what a Saputo said, because I did hear that, where he said, listen, you know, we came up with the name Montreal Impact because we wanted to make an impact on the city, and we feel like we've accomplished that goal. So now it's
That's
time to
terrible.
move on. And yeah,
You've accomplished
FC.
that goal?
No, it's not FC. It's
CF.
CF Montreal.
Yeah, because it's French, yeah. Yeah.
So
So they went from the impact to butthole. I don't know, man.
I mean, yeah.
Whatever.
I mean, that's why I don't get mad at teams who just choose like a shitty animal, like the Montreal Squirrels. Fuck it.
That would have been a better fucking thing.
Montreal
Squirrel.
Gophers.
The Gophers.
Anything.
The Beavers. Beavers.
Beavers. Yeah, you know, for Canada, there's not a lot of beavers out there. Like, you know,
Yeah. What the hell? What's up with that?
we're a beaver country.
Yeah. We
I
love
love
our
our
beavers.
beaver.
Do ya?
Great animal.
For me, I'm punching. You're supposed to punch.
Yeah, Vinny, have you not done this before?
Done.
Oh,
Vinny's
wow.
never done the fucking.
He's got the fast hands, eh?
Yeah, Vinny's got the fucking.
I'm
89
punching
hand.
the linesman who got in the fucking way of that Drew end.
Wrap around the board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, get out of the way, man.
Get the fuck out of the way, bud.
And a lot of people are giving shit to Drew end. Listen, I don't think he was
Yeah.
great, but he wasn't. I thought he was fine. I mean, we all expect him to be more
3 assists.
dynamic. Yeah, I thought he was great. He's a good piece to that line. It was a fucked up mistake. Guy's in the way.
Get out of the fucking way.
Like, jump higher.
Yeah.
They should tie the refs and the linesmen to fucking like cables.
Like little puppets.
Like so they can so they can just pull them right out of the way, man. They see two guys coming. Hey, let's. No.
No.
Boys.
That'd be funny as fuck. That would be funny as fuck.
Yeah, it it would affect them when they're trying to blow the whistle.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Oh man.
All right, moving on. You know, let's get into our Netflix, Prime, Disney Plus, Crave, other recommendations of the week.
Why are we doing this every fucking week though?
Bro,
I don't watch that much new.
It's bro. Dig up archives from the past. Listen,
Okay.
documentary. Listen, you want me to add books? Give books to read.
I
I
don't
mean,
read.
listen, the people out there are struggling, guys. It's a total shutdown.
It's a mess.
People need something to watch.
Yeah, so going back to my last week, I finished the series.
Of
7 Seconds, the one I told you about the black kid that gets
so-
hit by the cop.
Yeah.
Overall, good show. The ending was lazy. I felt it was lazy. I didn't think it was good. I didn't like the ending of it. So that's take it as you will. If you guys still want to watch 7 Seconds, it is a good like Black Lives Matter type show. But my new recommendation is there's a show that just came out yesterday or 2 days ago called Night Stalker. Haven't watched it yet.
How can you recommend something you haven't watched?
Because the preview looks
Oh
fire.
my gosh, man.
The preview looks fire. It's called Night Stalker. It's about a serial killer and shit. Highly recommend it.
Really?
No, I'm gonna recommend another show. It's called Sons of Anarchy. It's about biker gang that pretty much just gets in the shit with drugs and bikes and weapons, and it's a great fucking series. And for the ladies that like it, the main character is a stud. Great beard, great hair. Jack
They're
Teller.
sexy like us. So
He's sexy. He's a sexy
if you
guy.
enjoy watching us every week,
Yeah.
you're gonna love it.
Fucking
Bunch
love
of,
it.
Bunch of bikers.
Bunch of bikers. Actually, I got my hair is getting a little hectic and my
No, it
beard's
looks
a
good.
little
You look like an Italian soccer player. You're sexy. Go ahead, Vinny.
Matarazzi.
Matarazzi. Dude, honestly, I didn't watch anything new, but if I'm gonna recommend
From the archives.
from the archives, the Golden Girls. So it's about 3 middle-aged women.
Okay.
Thank you for being a friend.
Dude, it's one of my
Travel
favorite
down
shows.
the road and back again. Honey, you're a friend and a confidant.
Never watched it.
You have to
Never
watch
watched
it, man.
Nah.
Dorothy Zbornak, man. Dorothy Zbornak. Just watch the show. You're gonna fucking.
Nah, it's
laugh.
all about what's the girl?
Betty White.
No,
Sophia
Blanche.
Petrillo? Oh, Blanche. Yeah.
She's a sex addict.
Yeah. no, but-
Jesus fuck.
yeah. And Sophia Petrillo, the grandmother. That's my nonna, man.
Yeah,
That
she's
is
the
my
best.
nonna.
She's
It's like-
an OG.
She's an OG. There's one show where she's like trying her own tomato sauce and she's like, I think it was ad libbed, and she's like, my God, the sauce is so good. I fucking, she didn't say fucking, but I get naked and make love to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
don't think my grandmother ever said that, but
mine. I
Yeah.
hope not. Mine.
So do I.
It's a comedy. It's really funny. What We Do in the Shadows. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the show.
I heard of What We Do in
No
the
idea.
Shower.
So there's like a vampire. There's like there's a guy who's roommates with like this like vampire and like these like guy like they're vampires pretty much, and they live in like this mansion, and they're trying to like live regular lives in disguise. But man, I'm telling you, give it a shot. Like just for something just to put on and laugh. What We Do in the Shadows. It's really funny. Vinny, I think you'd like it. It's good humor.
Not Gibby though.
No,
Just fucking Vinny.
Gibby too.
Nobody
Gibby
cares
too.
about Gibby.
Gibby too.
Fuck you.
All right.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that's all she wrote, girls.
Question for you guys. So the fans, a lot of fans on Twitter have been asking if we're ever gonna release a calendar of us three.
Shit,
Guys.
you want a sneak peek? I was gonna show my feet. Definitely my birth month, the month of May, is gonna be a nice, beautiful photoshopped photo of my foot.
You're gonna get a whole
So
bunch
I
of
know
weirdos in your
somebody
DMs.
that does a photo shoot like that, like sexy photo shoots and shit. So I know people
naked. They draw you and stuff. You pose.
Yeah, like I'll do a naked. I'll do Gibby naked, and like just like a hockey puck covering my junk or something, or like
Wow,
and like
that's all it takes, huh?
Yeah. Well, no, you obviously have to put the angle of it so that it's covering you. Fuck.
Fucking hockey puck, eh?
Yeah. So a hockey puck.
Fuck, for me, it's an Oreo.
You gotta take a ice bath first, eh? Let it compact.
Yeah. Just everybody remember it's gonna be cold that day. Okay.
What do they call it? It's vacuum seal it, and then.
Yeah, I think we should do
a calendar.
One day I'll release.
Well, I think you should do
get a calendar bot. I'll release.
You should do a poll. So listen, we saw the results of our merch. Do the poll of the calendar.
Oh no, please don't. We're gonna all get. It's gonna be depressing. Who'd want to watch it? Who'd want a calendar of us? Honestly.
Well, apparently D and Jenny want that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, they have bad taste.
I'll put out a poll. Who wants our calendar, our sexy calendar? We'll get fucking 6 votes. Treg will fucking smash no 4 times.
Well, the good thing is that, listen, I'm starting to work out. I'm drinking protein shakes and stuff, so I'm
Oh fuck. Yeah. So
I'm
we'll get a
ready.
calendar going. We'll get a calendar going. We'll sell them.
I'm gonna call my attorneys.
Why? The fuck?
Anyway, boys, I think we deserve this. Boys, it was a pleasure. I think first episode back from
not back
the
first
shitty
episode of the season.
No, from a shitty episode, but this is like I feel like this is the real start.
I hope so. I fucking hope so.
No, I truly feel like that, and I feel like, hey, I thought we all made some great points. We spoke about what we needed to. Everything went pretty smooth.
Yeah,
but it had a very serious tone. The show, I find, it's not as goofy as it usually is. Yeah.
No, I think when you listen back, you're gonna find some
doozies.
Moments.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I don't want to toot my own horn.
Horn.
I also don't want to speak.
But I laugh at my own jokes. So,
so
we
do
know
I.
that. Some of them are terrible.
But yeah, boys.
His puns.
Boys.
It was great. I think we'll end it there.
Yeah.
We got another game.
Saturday.
Yeah.
And we're probably gonna
be scared because McDavid went pointless in his first game. So
yeah, but he just scored a hat trick today.
Okay, good. So he got it out of his system. We're all right. All right.
Fucking score. I think he had 4 points. He has 4 points right now.
All right, good.
Let's end it
there.
Yeah,
Love you guys.
I think we might have to pod Tuesday because we play Wednesday and Thursday.
All right, let's do that.
All right.
Keep the people posted.
By the way, I got to bring back weekly sports picks. I forgot.
Yeah, we'll start next week. Love you guys.
All right.
Great show. Bye.
See you later.
How does it feel to treat me like you do when you laid your hands upon me?
Bye, have a great time.
That was a terrible exit, boys.
Why?
Yeah. Why?
Because we never said see y'all later.
I thought it was a good.
So yeah, this is pretty cool how we can go live on YouTube and thing.
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. I gotta stop recording. Fuck.
I thought it was a solid show, boys. What do y'all think?